JK, you have something to be guilty about. You have nothing to do. How he left his leftover, he chose it, leave it. It's not your fault. They laid my hand on his shoulder. Time escaped next day. Taehyung helped me buy a cloth to wear tomorrow. I said while Jungkook walked to home, we opened to walk to the soju tent. Then now back to my apartment. JK said I need to some fresh air to relax. I look at my watch as we stop in front of the apartment building. The car is parking in front of, and I know Jungkook is brought to go. It's almost 12 midnight, and I don't want to let his hand go. JK, are you waiting for something? He asked. Maybe he noticed how I kept on checking my watch. Yes, for more some second I answered. I kept my eyes on my waist, and as soon as the clock hits 12, I stared in his eyes. Therapy, JK check up probably of how I planned things. JK put his arms around my waist and gave me a soft but much longer kiss. JK, thank you. I am glad that you feel a lot better now, and please sleep early. I hope Lexi won't get mad at me for allowing you to drink. I shake my head. That's our pastime. I am not drunk it. I am okay. He kissed on my nose before removing my arms around his neck so he can hold my hand. Get it now. I don't want to leave you here outside. I nod my hand and squeeze his hand. Call me once you're home. He smiled me and gave me another kiss on my lips. I will. They, what is this? This is not one of we brought. They complaining we pushing Youngi's hand. Youngi stop being so conservative. Youngi pushed their hand in return as he buttoned their shirt. But this is see thought they looked disgusting as he skinned what he's wearing. Youngi, it's winter. You want me to die? Youngi smiled as he looked so fondly at the Youngi. I know, and coat will cover you, so his eyes will surely wide when he see you in those. Surprise, she thought. Besides, he will remove everything later, so it doesn't matter. They look at Flexi, who just looked back at him. What are you talking about? Can you stop talking about it? Youngi made face as he pouted. They widened his eyes. He saw Sam because Flexi can hear Youngi. Youngi held his index finger up and moved it sideways to her. Youngi, maybe Flexi has more experience than you. Their eyes widened more as he glared at Flexi, who just shook his head. Don't him. Come on, Flexi is a college handsome man. I am sure a lot of willing to spend their legs for him. Youngi continued to annoy Thea as he made Thea sit in front of the mirror. Why are you saying that? Flexi will never do that, right, Flexi? They looked at his brother with his high hope in his eyes. He is praying that Flexi is still an innocent boy, that he rise. Come on, Thea. Flex has his own life. He old enough for that. Don't make him. I am being too hated you, Youngi. Youngi laughed. Don't be. You will thank me soon. I am sure of what. And you should be grateful that Jungkook came into your life. At least you will experience something hot before you reach your 30. Youngi giggled, causing the skin to get as red as he can be. Why you talk it? It seems as if you are acting is this kind of stuff. They looked at Youngi. Youngi thought into the mirror. Youngi bent down and rested his head on his knee and started back at the reflection. Well, at least I am being tested in front of time to time. They covered his mouth in shock. You have a boyfriend? Youngi, you are too old. Fascinated. You don't need to boyfriend to have fun. Oh my, I'm sorry, please ignore it that I am dating, so yeah, we do that. Youngi giggled his eyebrows as he finished off their hair, making sure that his foot exposed prettily. Very handsome just by looking at you. Tae slapped Yoongi on his arms, who is still giggling. Tae, honestly, I don't know why your mouth suddenly becomes so dirty. Who are you dating now? A knock on the door prevented Yoongi from answering Tae's question, and Yoongi seemed happy about it. Tae started fanning himself as Yoongi making final fixes on the outfit. I'm nervous, Yoongi. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Please don't forget to use protection, Yoongi whispered as he stared at T for the last time. Please open the door and expected it. Jungkook standing by the door. Good morning, Flexi greeted Jungkook. Happy birthday, and then look at T, who was still his clothes and are prepare, but Yoongi is being so bold, pushed to the front door. You are handsome, Flexi smiled as his brother calmed down. He know that this is the first date. He then headed it back to Jungkook. A bright shade of pink tinted the cheeks as Jungkook stared at those intense stare from Jungkook that made the more nervous than he already is. Handed Jungkook can make him weak and can make his cheeky. Let's go, we have a long drive. Jungkook smiled at his date, who held on his hand. Enjoy guys. Happy birthday, Mr. John. And remember what I can told you. Yoongi made a see from his hand, causing the eyes to widen in a shame. What's that? Jungkook asked to Tae, who pulled him away towards the stairs. Tae, don't mind him. He just excited for me. Are we really going to Iceland? They still can't believe it's they ride the ferry going to the famous Iceland. He really wanted to go there because of the beautiful scenario, but the budget did not allow to him. It's a bit away from the busy road for Seoul, so JK, I guess it's good for you. Jungkook puts his arms around the waist, gently rubbing his hand on the side. Hey, why for me? Today is your birthday, so it should be for you. JK, I think I said last time that I want to celebrate both of our birthday, right? And tonight is about us. As a small smile appeared around Jungkook's lips as he whispered on the ears. They felt the hair behind his neck rose hearing. Jungkook said those words even thought Yoongi tried to annoy him earlier. What Yoongi said was right. At 26, he doesn't have any hard experience yet. He doesn't even know how to feel like he cannot touch himself before he is scared that Flexi might see him even he is alone. He afraid that someone is watching him. It's Jungkook who gave him his first kiss. He is the first one who touched his body, and he never thought. Are you okay? Jungkook asked as they stood at the launch of the bungalow. Jungkook entrance. The house is structurally placed in front of the lake. They nodded and flashed a soft smile. He cannot believe the scenery in front of him. The cool breeze perfect for cuddling, the calm water perfect for skinny dripping, and the orange purple sky great for care. I saw this place in drama, and I can't imagine that it's more beautiful in person. Jungkook wrapped his arms around Tae and gave him a kiss on her forehead. JK, that's why I wanted to bring you here. I know you all enjoying the view. There are fireworks after sunset. By the way, they looked at the horizon. He is imagining how romantic the night will be. Sunset firework. The mouth full open as he watches the vibrant house that look like thousands of twinkling stars. He has seen a bit in Seoul, but the view from is just for romantic. His eyes wide open when the nest of lights show up in understatement. He held on his chest as he watched the light that from what his eye with tears as he covered his mouth in soft. The firework that burst from the words love will you marry me? timescape. JK, I want to propose you and tell the world how much I love you. Tae, so I choose to have it written in the sky so many people will know. Jungkook whispered, and they still in away. Throw his arms around Jungkook, need to hug him tight as he cries on Jungkook's chest. Hey, I love you, Kook, and yes, I will marry you. Jungkook smiled, hearing the words that he wanted so much to hear, and for him, they just gave him one of the best gifts ever. They was busy cooking their dinner for that night. He couldn't believe that Jungkook planning the day week before, or maybe more. Jungkook had someone prepared the bungalow and brought that they need for 2 days. As promised, he wanted to cook for his men. The first time he would do the reason why Jungkook feel for him, and he was excited about it. Jungkook made his way to kitchen. He wrapped his arms around their waist. JK, it should be delicious. They smiled and took his eyes away from the cooking pan. They hungry. Jungkook stepped to the slide and leaned the back of his head against the counter, getting a view of their face. JK, always wanted to see you cooking for me. I'm sorry if you need to do that. They love to do this for you. JK, why are you wearing a jacket while cooking? I already opened the heater. Jungkook wiped the sweat that formed on Tae's forehead. I'm fine. Tae looked a bit hesitant to remove his jacket. They know that was under it. Even thought he was wearing a coat over the shirt. He could not fathom what would be Jungkook's reaction on he see what he was wearing. But there were things that he couldn't control. Jungkook turned him so they were face to face and unzipped his jacket. Their face reddened when a smile found on Jungkook's face after seeing what was under the jacket. So this is what you brought. Jungkook's voice began to go deeper as he pulled Tae close to his body. He couldn't look at Jungkook's eyes. He was ashamed and he couldn't forgive Yoongi for doing it to him. No, this is not what I brought. Yoongi brought it and intended that I should wear this instead. Their body shifted when Jungkook started to a soft on his neck. I should give him an increase in doing that. They pushed Jungkook, but Jungkook's grip was stronger. They stopped it, JK, unless you want to eat a bun stick. Jungkook loses his hand and Chica as he looked at the very frustrated Tae. Tae turned his back on Jungkook. His eyes widened when he noticed that 3 of his shirt buttons were already unbuttoned. Their dinner went fast. It seems as if both them were anticipating something. They ate without saying much aside from the occasional eye contact and a small smile. They could not remove the small smile of his face as he applied perfume lotion all over his body after a long shower. He thought it was foolish of him to look forward to what Yoongi told him. He found their dinner awkward. Feeling that hot tension between them, he stared at himself in the mirror as he stared at his pajama. He was nervous. He breathed in and breathed out as he wondered what Jungkook was doing in their shared bedroom. He took a deep breath before turning there and going out of the bathroom. He found Jungkook standing at the foot of the bed holding 2 cups. JK, I prepared hot chocolate so we can sip while watching Netflix. Jungkook tilted his head and they got the menu. They crawled to the bed before Jungkook handed him the cup and shifted beside him. JK, what movie do you want to watch? Jungkook looked at Tae more of a stare. He was holding the remote control which one of his hands while the cup on the other. The half says he didn't know what to watch. All the movies he had in mind were gone in a split second. Jungkook's arms burning against his own were enough to distract him. He could feel the butterflies feeling weirdly on his stomach. I don't know any. Jungkook turned the TV off, making Tae looking up to him good. I have in it more if we can talk. So tell me, are you enjoying the place? They smiled and nodded so much. It's more beautiful in person. I've seen in the drama, and I always wanted to come here. Jungkook smiled, not being of the response, but oh, how could they speak? Jiggy, how about the Farbox? Did you like it? They smiled sadly, remembering how he cried seeing the words he wanted so badly. To hear it was more than hearing it. It was like Jungkook screaming the world of soul that he loved him. I still can't believe you did that. Jungkook split his hand between the pillow and the back. Then his eyes went on the thirst. Jungkook begged a laugh. Why are you laughing? The lips spotted, wondering why Jungkook suddenly laughed. Jiggy, I remember seeing your toes, the whole of your socks. Then you are curling in it in. I wouldn't see, Jungkook said while wiping smile on his face. They went red and found Tae. Are you mocking me? Jungkook wrapped Tae in his arms and kissed his on his nose. Jackie, what was that moment I realized that I like you? They looked at his boyfriend confused. Jackie, I want to make myself believe that I only pity you, but I realized that I didn't. I found it really cute. I found it adorable. That night I could not sleep thinking about you. I was smiling the whole time thinking about your toe. They slapped Jungkook's thigh and winked. You are making me fun of me. Jungkook laughed some more. Jiki, no, I love it. I know it may sound weird, or perhaps I was told a different reason, but looking back, I realized that it all started from there. I felt guilty for treating you unfairly, but at the same time, I am smiling every time I'm thinking about you. They started on his toe as he remembered that moment. The love sometimes come in the weirdest time and situation. Weird time and situation. Jungkook removed the cup from the hand and placed it on the night table. His intense stare met with Tae. He held forward to press his forehead against Tae's own. JK, you came to me right in the time. I believe fate brought us together, and I am extremely glad that fate chose me for you. Tae closed his eyes. His breath started to hitch when he felt Jungkook's hand slipped his body and not touching his back. What it you for me? I only certain that I love you. With that, Jungkook pulled their head and started kissing. Their kiss was far more intense from their make-out session inside Jungkook's car. The movement of their lips was faster. Jungkook pulled away from the kiss. I can't wait anymore. Can I go further? More than only? Jungkook asked, looking into Taehyung's eyes, which were flinched the same emotion. I would love to feel you, Jungkook, Tae whispered sadly as he was too shy to accept his desire, but it was too intense to control himself from voice but his desire. So somehow Tae managed to say his feeling, and who was Jungkook to wait or not to do what his love wants? As you wish, my love, Jungkook whispered back and leaned towards Taehyung for the real work. While they were busy in their own heaven, outside in the room, only cry, heavy breathing, and some hot noise could be heard. Time escaped. Next day, at Jian mansion, his white suit was on his bed and his hairstylist was downstairs as well as his makeup artist. Yeah, his brother Flexi and friend Yongi was also downstairs. You are wondering why? Because Taehyung is going to get married in 2 hours, and his brain took his as the perfect opportunity to go into overthinking. I can't do this, Taehyung mumbled, picking back and forth as he ran his finger through his unsaid hair. Taehyung could coming inside the mailroom and he looked around, feeling impressed with how it was decorated. I can't do this. What if he hates being my handsome husband? What if he doesn't love me anymore? What if, as time goes by and we are just two people who got married after one death and breathe in and out? Jungkook, he already in love with you. Just calm down and have the best wedding anyone ever had. Young smiled, putting Taehyung's head before he intervened, their hands pulling Taehyung down instead. Now wipe your tears and get ready. You need to look beautiful for your love. Oh, but you all have to wait until the service to see your Jungkook's. Young smiled, trapped Taehyung only the head. He smiled back at Young. Time escaped. Taehyung arrived at the venue and he was shaking due to his nervousness. He was standing in front of his mirror, his hands fixed some low strand of hair. Hyung, stop touching your hair, Flexi called, standing up from his chair as Flexi, the older hair of him. I'm sorry, I'm just freaked out. Taehyung obliged and going back to pacing back front in his dressing room. Each time Yogi smiled as he poked his hand inside, smiling softly at Taehyung. The younger looked up with big eyes internally out. There were not a lot of people, just Hoon and Sam, Flix and Youngie and his to-be husband Jungkook. Here Flixie smiled and he handed his brought of flowers, slightly pushing him into Youngie's arms. Youngie smiled as he held off his arms, Taehyung little out as a breath as he softly gripped onto it, holding his bunch of flowers tightly in the others. Music started playing and Yogi the younger donned the white carpet, white and red plaid sword everywhere. Sam and Flexi was smiled softly at Taehyung while Hoon was standing next to Jungkook. The CEO had on an all-black suit, the other side of his hair slicked black while the other side from his face. He had on a ring and its soft sweat while the base. Soon enough Taehyung was right front of Jungkook and he handed his flower over to Yoongi. His hands started to sweat today. He had braided hair for the marriage of Jeon Jungkook and Kim Taehyung. The priest announced, giving Taehyung a reassuring smile to Jeon Jungkook that Kim Taehyung as lawful wedding husband. The priest flicks his glass on his nose. I do, Jungkook replied, looking deep into Taehyung's eyes. The priest looked at Taehyung and nodded his head. Do you, Kim Taehyung, take Jeon Jungkook as your lawful wedding husband? Taehyung took in deep breath, his eyes fixed on his and Jungkook with hand. I do, he softly replied. You may kiss your groom. Taehyung looked up with innocent eyes, Jungkook pulling him closer by the waist and softly cuddling their lips. Now I am announced you are a husband. Taehyung smiled flinched when Yoongi threw a handful of petals into his decoration, but the keep smiling. I love you, Jungkook slowly whispered in Taehyung's ear. I love you, Jungkook. Tae, who was shocked at first but smiled and replied. Baby, I guess it's now I am feeling right now. I am more relaxed, less stressed and thankful. I just took an entrance exam for a university some week ago and I heard that the result will come out in a month or two. I am so excited to go back to school and finally take a course. Cooking is my passion. I wanted to fulfill my dreams of becoming a chef. I am so thankful that Jungkook gave me so many opportunities. I am now working in his company as a clerk. Of course, with Yoongi, the salary is enough to pay our bills and my worries are not as much as before. I am also proud that Jungkook is a very professional. We real talk in front of the other employee and he treated me like one, like what he promised he will not give special treatment. Taehyung coffee. Youngi placed a cup of coffee on my table and slice of cake inside a plastic container. The husband give it to you, Hun said. I smiled. Jungkook and I really talk in the office, but he never failed to send food or drink to me every day. Do you think he already ate his snacks? Hun, why don't you text him? I shook my head. I promise that I will not disturb Jungkook during office hours. I hardly see him in the office. I sometimes feel that we don't know each other when we are at the office. So, how do you feel now? Still worried? Youngie inquired as he took a big bite of a sandwich. I rest my chin in my head and stared at my computer. I'm not worried. It's just so annoying that they are so obvious and Jungkook is not doing anything about it. Taehyung and I walked inside the dining area. It was morning and a Friday. I knew how excited he was for this day. I was excited for him too. This was his last day at my company because he would start college on Monday. He wanted to stay working, but I told him that, like what he did for Flixie, I wanted him to only focus on study and do not anything else. Time escape at office. Our lunch went well. We exchanged stories and some teasing. While lunch, my phone ding and my chest tapped a bit. Jimin Jungkook kissed my foot and hugged me. If you really want to meet him, please let Ryongi and Flexi come with you. I want to, but I guess that will make the two of you more uncomfortable. Jungkook was right. I always care about what others think of me. I swear I don't. He dare lay a finger even on tip of your hair. He will go back with a broken nose, Youngie said in between gritted teeth. If you will ask me, I think he will pass out because of anger. Flexi just laughed at Youngie's reaction. It will be fine, Young. Don't worry. He cannot hurt you, Flexi assured me. We have a couple of unplaced and after he fired me from his restaurant. I guess it's normal that I'm feeling unsafe with him sitting down in shop with Lexi and Youngie nearby. I feel more comfortable. Jungkook keep on texting me to ask me if I am okay. He remind me again to just leave if I'm not comfortable or if ever I change my mind and show me that it will be okay. Jimin came with a smug smile on his face. My heart started to beat faster than normal. I stood up to acknowledge him, but he waved to ask me to remain seated. No need to be so formal. Jimin touched my shoulder. I smiled. Jimin ordered a cup of coffee before finally sitting in front of me. Jimin don't have the guts to look at Youngie. I can imagine how high are his eyebrows right now. And perhaps he must be chanting some curse. Jimin, how are you? Jimin broke the ice. Honestly, I don't know what to say him. I'm good. What about you? Jimin gave me that little smile. He sipped from the coffee before looking straight in my eyes. I am flying to France tomorrow. He's never caused me for great. I am so accepting and ugly, but hearing what he just said gave me a pinch of pain. I will study there. I smiled and nodded. Does it mean your father finally allowed you to your person? Jimin's face became swollen. He shook his head and took a deep breath. Sadly, no, he said, I'm not his son anymore. Ugly, right? How could a father disown his son just because of his selfish desire? My heart hurts from him. He always mentioned his problem before I know it's that they were not able to settle their problem. He loves his father and that love him to do what he wanted in life. I'm sorry for to hear that. Maybe it in the future he will finally accept that what he wants you for isn't for you. Jimin just smiled weakly while running his index finger around the mouth of his cup. I hope I mentioned to you that he's sick, but I don't want to do anything against my will just because he's sick. Anyway, I am doing this for myself. I am a restaurant, but I don't know how to cook, or isn't it? So I finally gathered all my courage to face my dad and told him that I wanted, and no matter what happened, I will push it. I'm speechless. I am genuinely happy for him, Jimin. I'm sorry I made you today because the next time will be 2 years from and now. I don't want to fly without settling our difference. Jimin, no hard feeling about JK really. I mean, you are right. I cannot force him to like me. I am certain that a forced relationship would leave us both hurt. Jimin stared at me. I'm sorry for all the wrong I've done to you. My insecurities got the best from me. That's no excuse for what I did, so please forgive me. I am truly sorry. I know you are still worried about Jungkook. Honestly, I got hurt because I like him. I'm sorry. Jimin shook his head and smiled. You did not to do anything, so you don't have to apologize. Sometimes it's hard to admit wrong, but this time I have to admit that what I did was wrong. I decided him disgusting was not it. I looked so desperate. Jimin also thought about what if I just did what I have to do without their help. They probably wouldn't meet then. Jungkook would be all mine, but you know why? Whatever I did that without your help, I realized that the result would probably be the same. I guess he still wouldn't like me. Jimin, I am genuinely happy for you. I am so happy that Jungkook found you. At least he is with someone who will love him the best way possible, and I am 100% confirmed that he will be take good care of you. Knowing you, I know you will take care of him the way you take care of Felix. I know our friendship isn't the same anymore, but I hope we can still slowly piece things up. You inspire me to follow my dreams because of you. Because of what happened, I realized that instead of getting bitter, instead of drawing myself with insecurities and envy, I should do something to better myself. I will believe tomorrow. I hope we can still manage each other. Every thought is emails, and I hope when I come back I am already a better version of Jimin. Jimin extended his hand opened, his face bright, and he is finally happy. Friend, I have to admit that I am overwhelmed by what I just heard from him. I am happy that he lowered his pride and realized a lot of good things. We had been friends. I don't think it's too late to be friends again. I took his hand, I squeezed it. My heart is smiling together with my lips as I respond. Friends. Time escaped 2 months later. My dear Jungkook, how's your day? I want to bring this dish to you, but I have class the whole day. I made burgers for you. Sometimes I wish I can go back in time when I am cooking forward to delivering food for you. The excitement I have because I am going to see the more handsome man I will laid my eyes on. Yes, it's you, only you, but at the same time I am thankful because at the end of the day I'll come home to you. Perhaps when you love someone a minute without seeing that someone feel like before, because that's exactly how I am feeling every day when I am not with you. Enjoy the food and see you tonight. Love the. I smile as I put back the letter inside the envelope. It's been 2 months since he moved in with me. Flexi also come, but he said that he will move out once he was able to save money. I was excited to open the lunch bag he prepared for me, but before I could my office phone started ringing. I stared at my phone for a while, complaining if I should answer the call or just ignore, but thinking if it was an important call, I decided to answer. Hello? Hello, sir. May I ask to Mr. Jungkook? A lady from the other line spoke. Speaking, may I know who is calling, please? Good afternoon, sir. This is from the university clinic. The moment I heard it, I thought my heart dropped on my stomach and I started to panic. What happened to Taehyung? Oh, sir, I'm sorry. Taehyung collapsed and he was brought to the clinic. You are his contact person is in case of emergency. JK, I didn't understand what she said next. I immediately grabbed my car key and left my office. JK, I heard Hun calling me, but I rushed toward the elevator, pressing the button like there's no tomorrow. It seems as if my heart was reaching faster than my car. I couldn't complain the worry I am feeling. I didn't have any idea what could have gone wrong. He was happy the morning I drove him to college. He was sleepy but happy. I'm okay, the instant as I parked my car on the hospital lot. He wanted to go home, but I wanted him to go check up just to be sure. Passing out is not okay, the. I already set an appointment and stop complaining. You must have exhausted yourself. I reply as I help him step out the car. They held it. He doesn't like being taken care of. He doesn't like it when people worry about him. He loves doing it for the people he loves. Perhaps that's also the reason why some people take advantage of him. He's such a good soul. After the doctor interviewed him, he was asked for some. It seems as if the doctor suspects something that made me more worried. Mr. Thay, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Congratulations, you're pregnant. The doctor exclaimed that almost made me fall from my seat. Thay tightened his hold on my hand. Both of us are speechless. Cheeky, I can't believe what I just heard. It's not that I'm not happy, but I am more worried about what Thay is feeling right now. I know it's for what happened in my office month back because we already used protection after what we are both aware of it, and I know it didn't surprise him. We knew that this can happen but still cannot explaining my feeling. We silent on our way home. No one dared to speak. They went straight to the shower, and when we reached home and Jackie sat in the other room as I anticipating our marriage talk. Jackie, I am afraid to speak for the first time. I am nervous to speak to him. I don't know what's running in his mind. My heart is jumping for joy. I will have a child soon, but what about the university? He is already sitting on our bed. When I enter our room, he is staring at me and I think I frozen in place. I'm not even sure if it's glare. Jackie, are not you happy? They asked, his eyes teary. JK, the question somehow woke me up. His eyes tell me that he is worried too, and that made me feel so weak for not speaking up and stupid for not immediately acknowledging his feelings. JK, I am ex- extremely happy. Do you think I'm not? They looked at his hand and shook his head a little. You are not talking to me even since we left the hospital. It bothers me. I don't know if you like the baby or if you regret what happened. Jake sat beside him and held his chin, lifting it to meet his gaze. JK, I am so extremely happy that we will be having a child soon, but at the same time, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about what are you feeling honestly. I'm scared to talk to you. I'm scared that you are mad at me. I don't know what you are only waiting for the others one to talk. I'm sorry for not talking. JK, I know that you assured me before it's okay. You told me that it's okay because we each other, JK, but I am also troubled because I become so careless. I can't help to blame myself for being so selfish. You just started university. You be waited a long time for that. It's your dream to go there, and I can't help to think that I am blocking your way to your dreams. JK, I love you so much. I couldn't imagine not having you here beside me. You just don't know what I wanted to jump for joy when I heard that you up, but I wanted to scream and tell everyone that I am going to have a child soon. But at the same time, I also question myself. How about you? What about your team? What about JK? I stopped when they suddenly kissed me as a brief kiss that means so much. It's one of those times when actions speak louder than words. Even if he doesn't say anything, I know that he is okay. JK, hearing that you are happy is enough for me, and please don't blame yourself for what happened. I can still finish the semester even when pregnant. I can take online classes in the second semester while take care of our baby. When I heard that I'm pregnant, I wanted to cry tears of joy. I wanted to hug and celebrate with you, but seeing your worried eyes, I know that you are thinking about my studies. Honestly, I don't guess crossed my mind when the doctor broke the news. He held my hand, tears falling down his cheeks. He wiped mine. I didn't even know I am crying too. I'm sorry for breaking your joy. We should celebrate. I know I'm sorry. I pulled Tay in my arms and we cried happy tears. I almost dipped my whole face in the toilet as I vomit my stomach, having as I scaled the food had for breakfast. Jungkook keep on rubbing my back. It's feel ordered. I love egg sandwich, but as soon as I tasted them, my stomach took a turn. After brushing my teeth and some mouthwash, Jungkook pulls me into his arms. I lean my head on his chest and rub my arms, shoulders, his weight. I feel a lot better this way. Him near me, him hugging me. Just this presence is enough. JK, just get in the bed and I'll get some things for you downstairs. Soup, he offered, but they declined. I have class today. I can't lie down in bed. I hold his shirt as he tried to lay me down on bed. I almost Jungkook gave me a sharp stare as I gave in a seat on our bed. JK, you think you can go to school when you just vomiting like that? JK, what if you pass out? No, stay here. I will go on leave today and I will ask our doctor to come over to have your checkup. Now let me talk to Sam to prepare something for you. I watched him remove his necktie before going out of our bedroom. It's real weird vomiting after eating. I love to eat, but lately there are food that I find unzipping. Food that used to be my favorite smell weird. I remember throwing up at school when one of the students ordered spaghetti. I hate the smell. Weird. I love spaghetti. Well, enjoying you are craving for. Sam asked as he massaged my feet. It was kind of relaxing. I am craving for and soft tofu and ramen and egg and cheese. My mouth salivated right away. Just the thought of the food made me instantly hungry. Sam laughed, hearing me said the food that I wanted to eat. Don't worry much about vomiting. It's normal in pregnancy. Maybe your first is hurt, but the next will be better. Any unusual of it, you feel uncomfortable, you can contact your doctor. Jungkook smile, I smile too. I have felt so sensitive and emotionally lately, and I was so picky with food. There were times I wanted to sleep and escape school. Pregnancy took its toll on me. I couldn't say I didn't like it. It's hard, but I would sacrifice anything for this, for my baby, for me and Jungkook baby. I'm sorry, Jungkook instantly looked at me, hearing me apologize. I know you need to go to the office, but here you are looking after me. Jungkook said me in disbelief. I already know that he wouldn't agree with me. He settled beside me and put his arms around my shoulder, pulling me closer, making me lean my head on his chest. Say, there's nothing more important than you and our child, so work is important, but it can wait. I can reschedule my meeting if there are any, and I have trusted employee who can set up on my behalf. Your health and our baby cannot wait. I need to be here to take care of you and to make sure that you are fine. Beside Jungkook, I always think that I am the luckiest man in the world to have him beside me, to have him my partner, and have him as a father of my child. JK the yes cookie JK, what do you think the gender of the baby would be? The I am okay with anything, baby. I don't care if it's a girl or a boy, but I want our baby to look like you, handsome and smart. JK, now sleep. You need to take more rest and eat well. Both of them going sleep in each other's arms. Thumb escape. Now, Tay is not my pregnant, and JK was at home most of the time to take care of him. And he is very careful that Tay is healthy and eat healthy. Tay, JK baby, what happened? Tay, my stomach, it's hurt. JK, let's go to hospital. Come. Tay, I guess it's the time. JK, it's okay, baby. Just take a deep breath. Okay, calm down. Nothing will happen. JK immediately called his driver and asked him to get the car ready, and JK immediately but slowly lifted Thay in bridal style and placed him in a back seat to the car and made him lay on his lap. Thay was crying because of pain, and JK was saying sweet words for him and was trying to calm him down. Soon they reached hospital and they took Thay inside, and JK was outside. After a few minutes, Thay, I can't handle it. Doctor, it's okay, just hang on a bit more and little angel will be with us. Thay, it's hurt. Doctor, I know it. Just one last push and it will be over. You can do it, Mr. Taehyung. Thay nodded his head and took a deep breath and tried his best, and finally they heard a baby crying. Thay cried out of happiness and was on cloud nine. His child, the symbol of love, is finally here, doctor. It's a baby boy. Then after JK came inside and doctor gave JK the baby, and he had tears in his eyes, seeing the soft angel sleeping peacefully in his arms. After the baby opened his eyes, seeing JK, he started to crying. JK said in soft voice, JK, baby, it's me, your dad. It's okay. Slowly, baby stopped crying, and suddenly the baby caught JK's finger in his small feet, and JK could how adorable he was. I was aware that someone was watching both of them with so much love. Yes, it was Tay, and he said, Taekook. JK looked at Tay and said, JK, you're awake. Do you feel any pain, baby? Tay, no, I'm fine. And our one, JK here, he's just look like you. JK slowly gave the baby, and he saw Taehyung stare to have tears in his eyes, and JK noticed it and said, JK baby, what happened? He is our symbol of our love and light in our lives. Jungkook, he is so cute. Jungkook eyes softened and said in soft tone, don't cry, and thank you for a wonderful angel baby. Thank you for enduring all the pain. I love you so much, my Buffy. I love you too, my happy. JK kissed both Tae and baby forehead, and they live their with happy life. So I hope Army you like his story. If you like, don't forget like, share and subscribe my channel. See you soon.